Guys, 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 put on your mask. This Lewandowski disease is spreading everywhere. Oh my god, it's going against every single team. It's killing all of the defenses. Oh my goodness, this Lewandowski disease. Put on your mask. God damn it, put the damn mask on. That's why teams actually put on those masks. This Lewandowski disease is absolutely smashing ya. And that's where Bayern Munich find themselves tonight. Kings of London. Bayern Munich, here's our trophy for the season. Bayern Munich, champions of England. Liverpool, worst champions I've ever seen. We are the champions of England. We own London. We own it, man. God damn, we own London. 7 goal contributions for Robert Lewandowski between Chelsea and Bayern. How crazy is that? He was involved in every single goal we scored against Chelsea. This right here is, for me, the best striker I've ever seen play. I don't care what you say. Robert Lewandowski is the best striker in the world, and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Oh my goodness, how emphatic was that victory. Bayern Munich decided to go to that game and show Europe, god damn, you don't want to mess with this team. Because guess what? The Chelsea fans will come up with the excuses, VAR, injuries. We had 2 injuries too, okay? We had injuries. We've always had injuries. We had injuries when we played against you. But the best teams, the best manager in the world has just proven himself right. Hansi Flick just went into that game. Frank Lampard tried to do something different. Frank Lampard tried to press us. And to the Chelsea fans, you can be proud of your team. You can take a little bit of pride out of that. Because I did say it. You wouldn't come out of that game with like some pride like Rudiger was saying, where they say, we got to go win. You won't come out of that game with that. But for Chelsea, for the Chelsea fans that watch this channel, right? I respect you. I want you to understand that your team is moving places. Frank Lampard looks like he's an amazing manager. But why is Callum Hudson-Odoi? He could have joined Bayern and he stayed at Chelsea. Why is Callum Hudson-Odoi doing all that against us? My man turned into Ronaldo Nazario. My goodness. But look, that's Hudson-Odoi is looking like a good player. You have a lot of good players, but the thing is, you need cohesiveness, and that's going to come over time in the next 2 years for you to be able to challenge. But I can say Chelsea did deserve, to get pumped today. They got piped up, right? Like more on the hub than they got piped up on that pitch today, like on the freaking hub. But seriously, Bayern Munich deserved this. We worked hard for this. But if you look at that game, that was perfect. The first half, some people were like, this isn't good enough. I was like, this is a perfect first half. Even though we're not scoring, we are moving the way I wanted us to move against Olympique Lyon. Ruthlessness. In front of goal, I'd say Muller missed 2 chances from Davies. Davies should have had like a hat-trick of assists today. But look, second half, we come in 2-1 up. Just score. We just scored. And Robert Lewandowski just decided, you know what? I don't care about goal scoring. I'm just going to get me some assists today because he's been involved in every single goal we scored against Chelsea, scoring 3 of them himself. That penalty, God, goodness gracious, that referee might as well have just been moving like Stevie Wonder. I can't see nothing. I won't see nothing because he didn't see anything. And jeez, but it was a great game. I think for a neutral fan, I'm not. God damn it. God dang, I'm not neutral at all. I'm not neutral. I'm biased as hell. But for a neutral, that was an amazing game. It was full of all the excitement, the VAR. I just think that Hudson-Odoi goal, it was offside from Tammy Abraham, but I don't know how they called offside. It was like 30 seconds after. A weird thing. But look, it was an amazing goal from him, and you can take a positive out of that. But Bayern Munich thoroughly deserved that game. Alphonso Davies terrorized you. He might as well have just been ISIS. Pa, 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 pa. He was just stupidly crazy. Oh my goodness, this guy is so good. He ran the show on that left-hand side. Kimmich, the German Xavi, this guy don't care about right back. You saw how many times he went into the midfield? Kimmich just went into the midfield, and Leonardo da Vinci Goretzka creating art on the pitch. He went to right back so many times. Thiago ready to tackle Godkantara. I'd say Thiago was a little bit off the mark defensively, right? But there was one tackle he made where I was like, damn, a recovery run. That's what Thiago... Damn it, man. Now Liverpool have a bigger reason to go in for him with a bigger strategy. But Thiago was amazing. Goretzka was amazing. Gnabry was amazing. We'll get to the match rating in a second, right? But look, Hansi Flick too. Tactically, we were so competent. We looked comfy in the majority of that game. Jerome Boateng. I wrote that down. I wrote Boateng getting replaced by Niklas Süle. Look, Boateng getting injured, right? It's unfair. It's unfortunate. What was he doing for that little thing to get injured? My man looked like a fish. And today, I'd say a few people thought he was nervy. He kind of didn't give me that relaxation, that calmness, that composure as center back. Boateng, let me describe what he did and how weird it was. Like, the ball's here and he's doing this. Like, you're not an airplane. You're not an airplane. Why is he doing that? I don't know. But Boateng, very weird. He did it. I hope he's not injured. But Niklas Süle has to take his place now because Niklas Süle is the best center back in Europe. Because Virgil van Dijk ain't in no Europe. Niklas Süle is my son. There's a reason why. Okay? It's not because his dad's name is George and I just rate him so highly. Nah, it's none of that. Niklas Süle showed why he's our best center back. There were people saying, oh, Lucas. Niklas Süle is complete. Did you see when, what's his name? Ross Barkley, there was a run, right? His first action on the pitch was banking that freaking donkey, Tammy Abraham, away from the ball. And he tackled, great tackle. But one moment I loved was, okay, we lose the ball on his side. His recovery pace is unreal. This guy looks like he's slow, and then next thing you know, he's next to you. Like, this guy can keep up with Kylian Mbappe. This guy is fast, Niklas Süle. And he looked like he was our starting center back taking a rest for today because he was great. And Chelsea, goddamn, how are you gonna let Alvaro Odriozola do all that to you? You're making him look like prime Philip Lahm out here. Nah. You gotta take the L, Chelsea fan. You gotta take that. Cause how are you making Odriozola look like cold? He looked like Cafu out there. Philip Lahm, nah. I would be embarrassed to see Odriozola do that well against you, right? He could be the right back option, and we could move back to Kimmich in midfield, but I don't think Flick would do that because Thiago and Goretzka work so well. Goretzka must just, his butt, like this guy's butt, right? His thrust, his explosiveness, it's German engineered, a German engineered butt because this guy's energy level is a little bit crazy. Leon Goretzka, for me, is so important to this team. And people don't see it because they're so blind to this, you gotta have this technical elegance. Leon Goretzka is one of our best midfielders. Respect his name because today he showed it in an important game. This is a Champions League where anything can happen. And in a game where we were 3-0 up, we could have had complacency. We had absolutely no complacency. And in the first half, there was a little bit of a nervy feeling around the fan base. But I felt like throughout the game, we went to be absolutely superb. Let's do the match ratings now. I can't wait to do the match ratings. Manuel Neuer made the little error for the goal. You know what, though? I thought, he kind of made me nervous. I can't lie. We're going to do blue today. Neuer kind of made me nervous. I can't lie. Maybe it's because, I don't know. Goalkeepers just, I have to give him a 5. I think we gave him a 5 at halftime. He made me nervous. There was a few times where he was getting pressed, and I was like, just clear it. And then he'd clear it, obviously. But he made me a little bit nervous, I can't lie. And he didn't really have that much to do in the entire game. And even the goal that Hudson-Odoi scored, I was like, maybe he could have gotten closer to that. But that was just an amazing strike. And to pound the ball right to, you're our captain. I expect better from you. I'm giving Neuer a 6. Kimmich, I'm giving Kimmich out an 8. He was superb today. Boateng, look, I have to give Boateng a 7. I don't know. He made me a little bit nervous just when things were going around him. I felt like Chelsea were targeting him a little bit, especially with Hudson-Odoi going out to the right-hand side. And there were so many moments where we'd be attacking, right, in Chelsea's final third, in our final third, actually, because it'd be against them. We were attacking, and then they would clear the ball. Hudson-Odoi would just pick it up and start running at us. And that's usually where Boateng is, because Alaba, against Mason Mount and also Tammy Abraham a lot, Alaba did what he had to do. Alaba was superb today. His passing and his moving of the ball in between the lines was amazing. Boateng, though, he didn't really commit. And Hansi Flick said it when we conceded that goal to Hudson-Odoi that was offside. Hansi Flick literally said what I was thinking and what I said. Push forward, like commit to him more, especially in that situation. Because if you're on Lionel Messi, you need a different level of focus. And, that's where it is. And Boateng and Alaba, 7 and 8. Davies, goodness gracious, 8. He could have had 2 assists. Alphonso Davies ran the show. By the way, these are high ratings, right? I can't give Neuer anything above a 5 because 5 is average. I wouldn't put it against Neuer because we won 5-1 or 4-1. But look, I don't want him to make that error in a big game, right? And he won't. I trust him to not do that. Thiago, 8 for both him and Goretzka. I thought they were superb, especially controlling the Chelsea midfield. Goretzka had Kante in his pocket. People got to go back and watch that game. A lot of people disrespect Goretzka. He had N'Golo Kante, who's supposedly the best DM in the world, on his pocket. Kante was trying to come out on that Davies side, and yeah, you saw it. Chelsea did it. Frank Lampard made Kante come out on the Davies side. That was a tactic. That was a tactic they used. So whenever we were playing out of the back, Kante would be on the right midfield and he would try to push Davies as their fullback would try to rush on Davies to stop us from building out of the back through Alphonso Davies. Frank Lampard did that on purpose, and Goretzka had Kante in his pocket. Kante had nothing to do. He was getting shoved around, getting beaten to all the second balls. N'Golo Kante is known for his ability to get the ball and retain possession. But today, geez, he was amazing. Goretzka, that's Leon Goretzka. He has the energy. People have to stop disrespecting this guy. Oh, he's not technical enough. Because, look, he's so good. And you might not see it. Gnabry, I'll give Gnabry a 7. I thought his runs were a little bit odd. He made one run when Lewandowski was picking up the ball. Best attacking midfielder in the world, Robert Lewandowski is. And Gnabry was running in when he could have been running out wide. He made a few final third weird touches. I don't know. Davies is out for 6 weeks. Don't make me kill you. He's not out. I think he's fine. He came back on the pitch, didn't he? So for me, Gnabry gets a 7. Thomas Muller. What are we giving Muller? I think Muller and Gnabry were on the same level of performance. You know what, though? I think with Muller, what I saw with Muller today was just, okay, he missed a few chances, but his energy levels were superb. I'm not going to give him a lower score or a higher, because if I gave him an 8, that would entail that he was on the same level as all these other guys. But Muller's runs, that's why he's so important for us. He missed a few chances that I was like, you should be scoring that. The Tolisso goal was exactly what Muller should have scored earlier on in the game through Alphonso Davies' cross. But look, Muller does something so brilliant. His running in between the lines is just something that no one is noticing. So what he did, Gnabry got the ball. Muller's inside. And then he runs outside. Gnabry's coming in. Muller gets the ball again. Tries to put in a cross. Gets blocked. That's what Muller's about. The brilliant. Perisic. I got to give Perisic a 9. I thought he was he was amazing today. Ivan Perisic. I said he could still help us. And he's not as crap, right? But look, there's a reason, why we need more wingers. Muller had to play on the right wing for the majority of that last half of that game when Kimmich and Gnabry went off. No, Gnabry didn't go off, right? Yeah, he did. I hope he's okay. It wasn't injuries, right? It was just fitness. Just keeping everyone else ready for the games ahead, because Barcelona next week is going to be tough. But Perisic did what Perisic did. The energy levels were high. There was a moment where I was like, Davies is running in behind, but Perisic is our fullback. Weird, right? He does that so many times. He becomes our left back whenever Davies is so far forward. And that's good, but I'd want my midfielder like Goretzka doing that. Maybe that was a tactic from Flick to tell Perisic, stay back if Davies is going forward, and tell Goretzka to go to right back if Kimmich is going forward. That keeps the balance of the team, almost like you're substituting players. Robert Lewandowski, there's no reason why I can't give this guy a 10. He was perfect today. Hansi Flick, just the best striker in the world right here. People always disrespect Lewandowski. He doesn't score in big games. He never turns up. Today, he does what he did against Liverpool, except now he scored the goals. Now he scored the chances. Now things actually happen because his teammates and everything else is helping him. Referee gets a negative 98 because he kind of rescued himself in that second half. I gave him a negative 99 at second half, but he gets a negative 98 now. He rescued himself. +1. Good job, ref. You went up 1 point. Hansi Flick a 10, right? There was nothing in that game where I was like, we didn't even concede. I wanted us to concede. I know it sounds weird. The reason I wanted us to concede, kind of gave a good reason for it. I want to see what weakness we have, so we go into the future games knowing that, this is what we have. So Lewandowski gets the golden star of today. He had a golden standard on that pitch that no one else had. He was the best player on the pitch. You have to respect his name, and you have to understand that. We were a bit rusty in the first half, and I expected that. But that game had me and Chelsea fans on strings. We might as well have just been a freaking the thread thing. We were going on strings with each other. It was crazy. Lewandowski was involved in all 7 goals that we scored against Chelsea. I know, 10 goals. Not 10 goals. He's on 13 now, but he also has, 4 or 5 assists, even 6 assists now. He has 17 goal contributions. That would entail he has 4 assists. What a player this guy is. God damn. 4 goals in 1 game against Real Madrid. How many strikers can do that? Real Madrid, and that Real Madrid team wasn't no easy task. And in the year and in the team he was playing for. We won't talk about that team. Rate the substitutes. That's what I'm doing, Luis. Who came on first? Coutinho. Let's do Coutinho. I thought he had nothing really to do, 6 for Coutinho, right? These are all the subs here. We'll just do that. 6 for Coutinho. I thought Odriozola did well. 7 for him. Actually, he got an 8. No, 7. Yeah, I'm not giving him anything higher. 6 is average for substitutes. 5 is average for players on the pitch. That's how it works, in my head at least. Who else came on, right? Javi Martinez came on. He won't get a rating because he didn't really do anything, so he'll probably just get a 6. Who else came on? Niklas Zula. Ah, my son came on. Okay, I will go with an 8 for Niklas Zula. He added so much composure to that back line. He's the reason we won 4-1. He is. He came on, and automatically we gained more control of the game. Ah, Niklas. Oh, Tolisso. Right, Tolisso. Yeah, Quarantan ready to tango liso. I think he's going to get an 8 too. I think he played really well. Just getting in, scoring. That's what I need. How you miss a goal scorer? Exactly. How would I miss Tolisso? Well, Tolisso gets an 8. So 6 for Coutinho, 7 for Odriozola, 6 for Javi Martinez. Right? They were only, they didn't really do that much, did they? Coutinho had a shot. Javi came on for like 5 minutes, didn't he? And 8 for Niklas Zula, 8 for Quarantan ready to tango liso. That was an amazing performance from him. You know what? That could really let Bayern, or give Bayern a reason to keep him. Tolisso always seems to score when we need him. He always does. Don't know why. He always scores some really nice goals. Got in the box really well. Maybe Tolisso is an attacking midfielder, but more of a false 9 like a Thomas Müller, running off the striker. Because he became our striker while Lewandowski went out wide and got an assist. Great assist from Lewandowski, by the way. 2 assists for Lewandowski. Amazing. See, this is the type of performance we've been wanting from Bayern. I think if you look at us and you looked at the last few games outside of in the Bundesliga, the last few games, we were a little bit complacent. You could tell there was a little bit of complacency kicking in. This team knew what I wanted. It's like they read my mind. I wanted us to go to this game and really just show Barcelona, show Man City what we can do. We just beat Chelsea 7-1 on aggregate. Teams will be scared to play Bayern. And when we play Barcelona next week, it's going to be a big game, right? Barcelona, they have their struggles defensively. Napoli, crap, right? We'll see what happens. There's a reason why Barcelona lost La Liga. And we'll see if Bayern Munich can exploit it next week. We'll be back next week with the watch along. Thank you everyone with the support, leaving a like on the video. I appreciate each and every single one of you. This is what Bayern Munich is. We're now in the quarterfinals. Now we can start thinking to ourselves, what about Man City? Or now we can start thinking to that level. What about Barcelona? What can they do against us? Now we're there. Now we can start thinking about it. Barca parked the bus. Did they really? Well, we are the kings of London. We are. We own England, man. We basically win all the time. I'm still afraid from Barca. Their performance today was good. A lot of you are just afraid for no reason. Can you look at our own team for 1 second? How are you afraid of Barcelona? You didn't even watch them play, but you watched us play. There's a reason why Barcelona are not champions of La Liga. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why Barcelona struggle to break them down. There's a reason why they're going to sack their manager. So, relax with the whole Barcelona thing, because I can't stand it when people just have unnecessary worry. This is the Champions League. Did you expect Napoli to go beat Barcelona at the Camp Nou with the players that Napoli have versus the players that Barca have? Did you expect that to happen? Because if you're expecting Napoli to, I don't know. Great to have finally found Bayern fans to celebrate with. It's amazing, isn't it? Keep up the awesome work. Well, thank you. Thanks for the insight. No problem. I'm the best. No, I'm playing. Thank you to everyone that's tuning in. I appreciate all the support, especially on the watch along. I did the watch along when I started and did the first watch along. Dortmund versus Schalke. It's weird on the channel. I was like, this could be cool. But then people actually really liked it, so we continue doing it. We can't be like Liverpool fans. We just can't get cocky. Yeah, Bayern will win the Champions League. Bang. Well, what do you mean don't get cocky? I don't care. What? Are these players going to be like, it doesn't matter what we think, You can get cocky all you want. It doesn't matter what you think. It's about what your players think. It's about what Goretzka's going to do. It's about what Thiago's going to do. Boateng, Kimmich, Lewandowski. It's about what our starting 11's going to do. It's about our manager. I don't care if I'm confident. Oh, cool. If we win the Champions League, and I'm not confident we would have won it, I wouldn't be celebrating as much if I was confident we did. I hate when people say don't be confident. Like, what do you gain out of just being not confident? What do you gain out of this? What do you gain out of being scared? Or What do you gain out of saying, oh, Barca are so good? What do you gain out of that? I don't gain anything out of it. I have more fun saying Bayern will win than more fun saying Bayern won't win. I'm happy saying Bayern will win the Champions League. Because if I get embarrassed and we don't, then I'll just freaking go next year and say we'll win it again. I've been saying Bayern will win the Champions League since 2014. And it didn't happen. I'm going to keep being confident. I love this team. I convinced my friends that Bayern Munich would lift the Champions League when we had Niko Kovac. Okay? I convinced them that Kovac would park the bus and we'd win. I lost my voice. I convinced them, man. And every single year, I'm just going to be just as cocky about winning the Champions League. You know, and that's it. That's the truth. I'm just going to be just as cocky. I think we'll meet Man City in the finals. If we meet Man City in the Champions League final in 2020, I will delete this channel. If we meet Man City in the Champions League final, I will delete this channel. George, is Fonzie fired? Or is he fine? I think he is. I hope he's not injured. I think Robert Lewandowski now goes ahead of Benzema. And now he's third of all-time Champions League goals. So Lewandowski is now chasing up Raul. No, he was fourth before. Wait, is Lewandowski? I think he's getting there. He's getting there. But Barcelona played decent, right? They relied on Messi. This is it with Barcelona. They relied on Messi, right? You know, that's it. All right, look, here's how you beat Barcelona. Just be better attacking-wise and exploit their defense. And don't let Messi score. That's it. That's how you beat Barcelona. But we know what Lionel Messi can do. But Robert Lewandowski, best striker in the world. He's the best player in 2020. Don't disrespect Lewandowski in my comments ever again. Don't do that. You know the last time someone did. Don't ever disrespect this guy. He's literally the GOAT for me. He's one of the best Bayern Munich strikers of all time. I don't care. I'm saying it now. I don't care if he wins the Champions League. You know what? If we lose the Champions League, like I'm just gonna be proud of the team like I always am every year. I'm so proud of you guys. Yeah, I will be. Yeah, maybe I'll complain and probably get angry for maybe a year, and then the next year I'll just be proud that we got to the stage we did. Look, this Champions League thing, this team came out and proved that they can do it. But thank you everyone so much for watching. This is my match reaction. Let me know what you think in the comments. Not this comment, not the live chat. The comments after the video ends. But thank you everyone so much. Thank you for subscribing. We're so close to 2,500. If you can, click that share button. That'd be amazing. But, right, your confidence gives me safety. What? Barca weren't that good today. Just relax. Man City played Real Madrid, and Real Madrid decided to do 3 errors to give City all their goals. You know, and I'm happy for this. I'm happy. Just be happy. Celebrate this. I don't care if we win the Champions League. Celebrate us beating Chelsea 7-1 on aggregate. But thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia San Mia, and peace.